Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. All right. We are solving Wordle number 623 for Saturday, March 4th. We are in the heat of the March tournament. We're going to put in slate. We get a T and an E. We get a T and an E. Ooh, it needs tenet. Believe it or not, it wants tenet. Squirtle really insists on making sure that you get the letter placement. Not bad. I think that was pretty good. I feel there will be quite a few options, unfortunately. But we got the T locked in. We should... Oh, we're going to get the E is third. That's great. And we are going to probably put the N maybe last. We'll see. So let's try to get a quick solve here, guys. I think I can feel something nice happening today. As long as I don't do anything stupid. And then please stay put. Just a couple quick announcements, okay? Just a couple quick announcements. But let's see here. So we agreed that we got to go something like this. Oh, and then, this is perfect. And then the N has to go there. So it's not Titan. Titan would have been a great one, but we do not have an A available because the A was gray and slate. So if it's not a Titan... And I do believe I have everything set up correctly. And we still have to, I'm being silly here. I'm being a little bit silly. The E has to go here. Yeah. And, which means that the N, okay, so we could be looking at this or this, right? Yeah, okay. So let's try this one here where the N is last first. Okay, so let me think about that. So let's see, could it be E? Okay, I'm sort of just going to cycle through quickly here on the keyboard. It could be, let's see, TRE does not look correct. TWE, we don't want to ignore that, but it wouldn't, I don't think, work. I don't think we'd have TYE or U or I. Oh, okay, so moving down to the second row, D, F, G, H, okay, H. Theon, Thane, Thern, don't think that makes sense. J, K, no, Z, okay, T, C, V, B. Okay. I don't think I got anything to work there. So let's go with the N here. And in that case, what are we looking at? TRE, a trend. Oh, trend. Yeah. Woo! Very good. Very good. Wow. I love it. Okay. And I've got my 102nd 3. We've got a 68 game winning streak, well more than halfway to my max. Awesome. You know, it's funny, very early on, today could have either been a 3.5 average, which is exactly what I now have because I have 2 4s and 2 3s, or I could have gotten a 4, in which case it'll go up to 3.75. So, I feel good about that one. Man, I mean, I have to give Squirtle credit, guys. I do have to give Squirtle credit. I think it probably handed me that answer. I really do. So, I'll just offer it to you guys. That's a good strategy. Start with slate and then just punch in some words into Squirtle for different tile color combinations and just memorize the second word. You definitely don't want to try to memorize the third. That's just, mushrooms out to way too many possibilities. But just the second one, it's funny though. It either hits like a laser like I think it did today. We'll check Squirtle itself in a second. I think it handed me trend. Or it can be a dud. It can be a complete dud. Okay, and get you into nasty traps or just not get you to the solution fast enough, but I'm very happy with that. Let's check Squirtle real quick. I know you guys would probably like to see that as well. And then you'll just stay with me for just another minute or two, and I think we'll wrap up pretty quickly. This will be a nice short video, which is great. So let's see here. So trend, that's a nice one. Nice and simple. I like it. Slate, tenant, and oh, what the heck? Look at what Squirtle did. It did not go straight to trend. It did a very strange word. I guess I should quickly look it up. Thegan. I have no idea what that is. Sorry that the screen, guys, is partially blocked. Oh, it's an English word. It's an English thane.
Thane.
Thane. An English thane. The thane had a military significance, and its usual Latin translation was miles, da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. I know Aldfouter is a repository of all sorts of interesting words, particularly those that come from the UK, and maybe he can enlighten us further on thane. Very cool. And also great because I beat Squirtle by 1. Now, how many options did I have after tenet? 3. Thane, thine, and trend. And I can rest assured that the only one I would have considered was trend, which I did. So that's kind of funny. Again, Squirtle is not really, in my opinion, fully optimized because it should know that with those remaining words, it should guess on the one in the database. But it's okay. A victory is a victory. Well, there you have it, guys. Pretty sweet. Now, real quick, the video for February. Everybody wants to see how they performed, right? And even the newcomers who just joined the March tournament definitely want to see the February video because I think it's going to be hopefully a huge source of inspiration. So here's the deal. It's not going to come out. It's not going to come out at the same time as this video, unfortunately. I wanted to get this out first because I do like to prioritize it and make sure it always comes out at exactly 12 a.m. at the beginning of the day. However, your beloved Wordler Art has to go home at 11, which is in about 2 more hours, take the dogs out, and then he's going to pretend to go to sleep briefly, and then he's going to sneak out of the house and come back to his office, despite the fact that we are having a major winter storm in the Massachusetts area. Yes, indeed. And so I don't care what happens. Even if it's a blizzard, I'm going to drive as safe as possible because my office is only 4 miles away. And I'm going to get here and I'm going to make sure that we finish that video up because I don't want it to drag on any longer. You guys deserve it. You worked hard. You put your answers in every day. You solved Wordle like a professional, and we want to give you that video. So my estimate is that I'm going to need at least another 4 to 6 hours. I'm on the daily evolution cycle, which is the part, of course, where you get to see all those crazy player medallions shifting about day by day to show how people did depending on what that particular word was. It's really cool. And it's neat because you can see everybody starts on day 1, right? Everybody starts on day 1 because there's not enough gaps in the number of guesses to create more than like 3 or 4 places. But then as time goes on and the game evolves, you get to see, even by the halfway point, more than half the players drop out. It's really cool. I think you guys are going to love it. It's got a brand new soundtrack. It's got a fairly different introduction because with so many people, I want everybody's name to be announced. So I do take about a minute to make sure everybody gets due credit. And then, of course, it will have the awards ceremony at the end where we get to see who came in the top 10 and then, of course, the podium. Okay, and there's going to be a couple of interesting twists, guys. I already can tell what's going to happen, and I think it's going to be very exciting. So the bottom line is you're going to enjoy, hopefully, today's Wordle with Art, and for those that enjoy seeing it as soon as it comes out, guess what? About 4 to 6 hours after that, which would basically be 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, that would basically be like New York time, the video should go out, okay? I mean, it's really just, I'm on the point where it's just manual labor and just, doing stuff to get each, to get each thing done. Okay. But the whole design is all done. That's the hard part. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Pretty sweet. Very happy with today's solve. We're going to keep it just at the 10-minute mark. And yes, of course, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet another edition of Wordle with Art.